Very pleased now to be joined by the one, the only, the legendary, internationally famous. You know him, you love him, you know every single personal detail about his life. I imagine his social security number as well. From North Carolina, it is NFL draft prospect Josh Downs. Josh, thank you so much for taking the time to join us.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Do you hand out your social security number, like banking account info, stuff like that, like to random people you meet on the streets?
Never that. Can't do that one. Setting
Well,
yourself up for failure there.
especially the way your life is about to change in the next few months. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You got to be a little bit more careful with your T's and I's, or dotting your I's, crossing your T's, whatever it is. Right before we started recording, you told me that you had played some FIFA. I have a lot of questions. Are you a soccer fan, like on the whole, or just FIFA?
I mean, so I watched the World Cup a little bit and all that. I mean, can't lie. I'm a little bandwagon. My favorite player right now is Mbappe. He's crazy. I mean, he's different. But I play FIFA just a little bit. I just went out there and played the legend. It was smooth.
So you use PSG, or like have you gotten to the level where you've picked a club yet? Or are you just Mbappe and just scoring a bunch of goals with him as much as you can?
I just use France out there,
Okay.
but I use PSG. So PSG is really a cheat code in the game. So like, if you,
Right.
everybody say you use PSG, like you really just cheese. So just depends on what I'm feeling. I might use PSG, might use Barcelona just because good name, and then Germany is a good team to use too, and I use France. So all those.
Are you a Ted Lasso fan? You've seen the show, I presume, at some point?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, you can use that team. They had, like, that's a new thing for this year's FIFA. You can use AFC Richmond in the game. So maybe, like, it sounds like you're pretty good at the game. Maybe for a bit of a challenge, you use AFC Richmond.
Yeah, I might have to next time I play my friends. I'm gonna use them.
That's what I'm here to do, Josh. I'm here to make your life easier. I have a lot of football questions, but while we're here, what other games are you playing? Are you playing the new Harry Potter game?
No, I'm not. I'm not playing the new Harry Potter game. I can't lie. I be on Fortnite right now. I be on Fortnite a lot, and then I'm about to get on God of War. So I'm about to really start playing those two.
That's well done. I can understand all of that. I haven't gotten to the Harry Potter game myself. Kind of a busy week with the Super Bowl and stuff. How are
Mhm.
you enjoying your experience? Obviously, this is a unique one for you as you're getting set to enter the NFL. I imagine you're doing a lot of networking, a lot of learning. What has the process been like for you as we chat here on Friday?
It's just been good. I mean, just right now, I'm at the Panini Mansion right now. They're hosting me and several other NFL players out here in Phoenix. I mean, it's a great environment. I mean, a crazy event they got going on right now. I mean, you got to get Panini, you got to get on it. So, just being out here for stuff like that, seeing a lot of guys in the NFL that are succeeding. I mean, it's motivation and also inspiration. So, I feel like it's a good thing to be out here, and a good look at my future.
You mentioned it. Panini America is hosting you and several other NFL players and draft prospects, obviously, at the Panini Prism VIP event in Phoenix.
Mhm.
Panini is the exclusive trading card partner of the NFL. You can get Panini NFL trading cards at Walmart, Target, or other hobby stores across the country. You can also start collecting your favorite NFL players as NFTs on the Panini America platform at paniniamerica.net. Who are your favorite NFL players, and do you have their Panini cards or NFTs?
Honestly, after a few years, I mean, I like watching Justin Jefferson play football. Man, he's a real crazy receiver that I just enjoy watching. I mean, I like watching guys like Tyreek Hill, shorter guys, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Adams. I mean, I'm a real receiver type of guy, so I like watching guys catch the ball. I like watching great receivers. That's my type of thing. But I don't have any of their cards yet. But you can go get their cards, Walmart, Target, a lot of other places nationwide. So start shopping for them.
When you get a chance, when you get a break from the Fortnite, hit up YouTube, look up Paul Warfield, bit of an older receiver, kind of in the 70s. One of my favorite there weren't a lot of dudes like that back then. And Paul Warfield was a bad dude, needless to say. So look him up. Justin Jefferson makes sense. Pretty soon your name's going to be in the mix there. Have you given a lot of thought? Something I think about a lot. I mentioned where people can get the Panini cards. If I was you and I was like, I have no idea where I'm going to be living in a few months, and I always think like, well, there's got to be like a Chipotle there. You know what I mean? Like there's got to be like a
Mhm.
Target there. Like there's wherever I end up, like there's going to be the stuff I need. Have you let your mind run away just to consider that your life is going to be a little bit unpredictable for the next few months?
I mean, it's been like that since like late in the season. Kind of knew I was leaving a little bit, but just now in the process of training, living in Fort Lauderdale right now. So knowing that I'm living there for 2 months, then I'm going back to school or going to LA or Atlanta, and then going somewhere else here and there. So it's going to be a lot of running around, a lot of busy stuff. But I mean, I couldn't say it's anything short of a blessing because I mean, a lot of people would want to be in this position. So I'd say that. I mean, it's what I've always dreamed of, and I mean, I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. So
That makes sense. That's a good answer. You're
Mhm.
well equipped for the draft process. Did you grow up a Falcons fan?
Nah, really crazy though. My dad, he played for the Falcons for like 3, 4 years, right?
Right.
But I'm a Saints fan, so it's weird. I don't know
Whoa.
why. I'm a Saints fan, and I use it as an excuse. My godfather played for the Saints, so I use that as an excuse. That's the reason, but I don't really know why I'm a Saints fan. I just used to love watching Drew Brees a little bit, I think.
That was I mean, considering your age, you were young enough to where like a team like that could be like larger than life. And when they came on the scene, that '06 season, that first season after Hurricane Katrina, that was really, really
Mhm.
special.
It
I'm
was.
I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. That's who I cover. But they had the season in San Antonio. When Reggie Bush was there, obviously, like if you watched Reggie in college, you just couldn't help but root for them. And the way they did it was so interesting. So a Falcons like kind of origin story, a Saints fan who went to North Carolina. You've got like the whole NFC South covered. Do you like Pirates? I guess like do you like the Bucks at all? I guess.
I wouldn't even. The Bucks are the one team. Like, I mean, definitely went to UNC. Really, never was like a Panthers fan either. But like, I
Right.
mean, my family lived in Charlotte too, so I was always around the area. But nah, the Bucks is the one team. Never really was just any type of affiliated with like that. But nah, NFC South definitely just. I guess I mean in my blood a little bit. I guess.
That's interesting. Something else I think about, like I've never been in your shoes, and it must be very exciting. But I like to think about because you're really fortunate. You went to UNC, like you had such great colors to work with, great uniforms, great uniform combinations. So like, we can be honest. Like there are some NFL teams that it'd be like, and this kind of sucks. Like there's some NFL teams that the uniforms are not great. I always think about Washington. It would suck to look out of a yellow face mask. You know what I'm saying? Like it would just be bright in your face.
Yeah.
So what are the colors that you want to wear? Like independent of team, what are the colors you like?
Honestly, I like simple colors. Like I like wearing black. Like I can't lie, I like wearing black. Blue is straight. I've always worn blue. And in high school, my high school team was red, so I like wearing red too. So it really don't matter to me. But I've never really looked out of a yellow face mask, so I would have to see how that you just say you said that. I feel like that might be a little weird just to see. But
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. Yeah,
yeah,
especially like it might not be as big of a deal like in an afternoon game, but at night it would really bother me. And when you watch on TV teams that have yellow cleats, that's a real problem. Like, because then all of a sudden you think everything's a flag, or sometimes they have yellow towels. Like that's why I can't watch Steelers games. I got to be on my like toes a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
they've got the yellow
Okay.
cleat situation going on.
I feel like
Wow.
the yellow cleats they stand out though. Like they kind of like
Ooh.
I feel like yellow would just give you that little extra like extra steez out there. Like people like, oh, he got yellow cleats on, he different. So the flag would it is. I feel what you're saying on that though. You probably on your toes like, oh wait, it's just his cleats kind of thing. So I mean I definitely understand that, but I feel like the yellow just a little the cleat thing is definitely like okay, the yellow cleats is standing out there.
There's not much good that's yellow. That's the thing. Like bananas are fine, you know what I mean? But like, can you think like what else? Like potatoes aren't really yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's nothing in your life that you're like, oh, that's a yellow thing. It's cool. Like red is awesome. Like red is a great flavor. Blue things are really great. Black is awesome. Obviously, black has the best clothes and options, etc. Obviously, I cover the Cowboys, so I have to ask you, what about the Cowboys colors? They got some pretty sick colors. They got the silver helmets. A nice look.
They did. I mean, the Cowboys got some good colors too. I mean, my uncle's a Cowboys fan, so I've always heard a little bit about that Cowboy buzz too. So their colors are traditional. I like the blue. I like the it's not even like it's like a grayish blue they got as well. So they got the navy and then they got like the grayish blue and they got a little bit of royal blue in there too. So it's like, ooh, it's like they got a lot of different shades and they got the gray. So I mean, Cowboys got a little something going on for sure.
They have the same blue that your jacket is. The podcast audience can't see it. And the Cowboys did draft a Tar Heel now 6 years ago. I loved Ryan Switzer. I was so rooting for
Yeah.
him. He is one of the fastest players I've ever seen in my life. Did you follow any of his career or anything like that? Just, I mean, I know it was a long time ago at this point, but Ryan Switzer was so great.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. Ryan Switzer, that's like a big brother to me, like an uncle. I mean, ever since like I went to UNC, like after my freshman year, like going to my sophomore after that, he really like took me under his wing, like because he was like, you got a chance to do something on the next level. So like, I'm just trying to help you out. So really, like, I mean, we had countless film sessions. Like went to the field a few times, worked out. He texts me after games, calls me. I mean, love him like a big brother. I mean, he just had another baby. Congratulated him.
Right.
I mean, real family man. I mean, Ryan Switzer is great. I mean, he was a legend in college. So just having that kind of guy in my circle, I love it. And he just got a head coach. He got a receiver coach job at Tulsa. So yeah, he got his way going. So I mean, Ryan Switzer, he's a great dude. He's taught me a lot. He's teaching. I mean, I can call him right now. I probably answer. So I mean, yeah, he's a good dude.
That was a good time for Tar Heel football, and certainly in the draft, Ryan Switzer, Matt Collins, Mitchell Trubisky, that was all the same year. And then I thought it was cool. They all wore number 10 their first year in the NFL. It's kind of a weird, funny thing. So you mentioned learning. You're in a process where that's all you're doing. What would you say is the number one thing you've learned, maybe not even about football or business, but just life since you have made the decision to enter the draft?
I'd honestly just say like, run your own race type of thing. Just worry about yourself, really. Everybody got different things going on. Everybody got different paths, different stories. So I feel like just trusting the plan that God gives me, and just doing my own thing. Every day I put in the work, so I can't really do anything else. So I mean, just going in every day, making every day count, because at the end of the day, you can't make up for what you did yesterday if you didn't do the right thing. So I feel like putting in the work every day, running your own race, worrying about your own story, and then of course just, I mean, being ready to do anything whenever it comes. I mean, living on the go, like I'm just in Arizona. I gotta go back to Fort Lauderdale tomorrow, so it's like just back and forth, and then going to Indiana for the combine in 2 weeks. So it's just like you just gotta be ready for it. Like you said, I mean, it's a blessing to be here. It's a lot on the move, but you just gotta be ready for it.
You know what, though? Someday you're going to look back and be like, that was so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, I know it feels hectic and it's work for you and stuff, but you're going to look back and be like, man, that was a time of my life. And then I started, my NFL career. I won 100 Super Bowls with the Cowboys in a row. It was so cool. We became the first team in NFL history to do that. So last one for you, Josh, as we get you out of here, because I know you want to hang out with the Panini gang. You're moving around a lot, obviously, right now. So, like, I don't know. I imagine that's a lot of like hotel life or Airbnb life. Like, what are you watching on Netflix or Disney Plus or Hulu, whatever? Like, what's something that's keeping you going right now?
See, now that you said that, you just reminded me. I gotta watch my favorite show, BMF. It's Saturday or it's Friday right now. Yeah, BMF comes out today. It's on Stars. But BMF, greatest show out right now. Black Mafia Family, and then I'm about to start watching the new season of You on Netflix. It's different. He wild, but I'm about to start watching that. So that's going. I'm ready for that one too.
I saw some TikToks with is it Penn Badgley, kind of explaining his character this season. I watched the first season, but that's like you got to watch that in the middle of the day. You know what I mean? Like you can't watch that at night. It's a
little different, especially like he might be watching you from a window across the street. You never know.
See, and I'm telling you right now, Josh, protect your social media. This is a crazy time of year. And if you don't know that already, just watch this show. This show is the perfect example for you to just not put anything out. You want to tweet something or post on Instagram? Wait. These are the most important few months of your life. So, but wish you all the health and wellness and fun. Have fun. It is a hectic process, but you should enjoy it because you're going to be drafted by somebody. Somebody's going to be very happy. And like I said, you're going to have a great NFL career. Rooting for you. Hope you have a great time with Panini and the Prism event. And there in Phoenix, maybe you and Kevin Durant can hang out.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I'm kind of mad at KD for that, though, because he didn't need to join the super team. He could have.
Wow. Who's your squad?
I'm biased. There's a reason. I'm a LeBron fan, so like I just want LeBron to succeed. I mean, when he broke that scoring record, I mean, it just history being made. It kind of made me just nostalgia. I almost shed a tear. I was like, dang, LBJ greatness. But yeah.
I mean, it was a cool night, but then you're right. Kevin Durant kind of like ruined it all, and like now Lakers kind of an afterthought. But we'll see. I mean, you never know. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm here to tell you it can be much worse. Believe me.
Yeah, but y'all used to have the glory days back in like a few years back. Kawhi, Tony, all them. So y'all was good.
We don't talk about Kawhi. We don't do that. All right, that's a sensitive subject for Spurs fans. Josh Downs, best of luck to you in the coming months. If you wind up as a member of the Dallas Cowboys, we'll catch up and do this again. Enjoy the rest of Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.